right, so, you know, I'm trying to break his posture. We've been working armbar triangle, practicing armbar triangles. I should have had guys do that. We'll do it for 5 minutes, armbar triangle setup. But when I can't break his posture to bring him down because he's sitting back, like he's leaning back, he doesn't want to engage, I have to go to him, right? So I'm going to start on one side, come on the other side, and get up on my hand. I have to fight to get up on my hand, keeping my guard close. If I'm here, he's going to push me back down. So I have to stay on my hand. Because on my hand, even if he pushes me, I can maintain right here and fight. And I want this arm to go over his body, my armpit on his shoulder, my hand controlling his elbow. Okay, once I have this, I'm going to open my guard, shoot my hips to his hips, and I'm looking behind me as I roll. So I'm looking towards Phil behind me. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm sweeping him out. Okay. So again, trying to bring him down, working my guard. I can't seem to do it. He's retracting without engaging, so I have to go to him. Boom, here, over the shoulder, control the elbow, open my guard, hips to hips, look behind me, sweep him out. Okay, fan sweep or sit. Yeah, I just always called it, whoever taught me always called it fan sweep. Either name is right. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just do up, down, out. Let's just do 2 down, 2 in the guard, 2 waiting. Just take turns, sweep, 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 sweep. With his hands, dropping his mouth, pushing to the chest. When he does that, when he does this, look, I'm going to fall to my elbow, but as I fall, my hand's just going to find his wrist. This hand's going behind. I'm just kind of like blocking his armpit. I'm not trying to wrap. Some guys have big arms, it's hard to block this up. Don't worry about that right now. Just block his armpit. And as I fall, look, I'm pushing his arm, it's much easier to lock now. Once I'm locked, I hip escaping and facing him. Look, I want you to be able to work at the back of his head. Not like this. Okay? Here, and now I'm heavy on his back to keep his posture down and to keep him from rolling out too. And now I'm just pushing his hand up the ramp on my arm, on my leg, I'm sorry. As I pull, this wing is pulling his shoulder down. Here, and I'm finishing this kimura here. Boom. Okay? So I come up for the sweep. He defends by pushing. Boom. I find his wrist. Hip is getting heavy on his back. Finish behind his back. Boom. Okay? Alright, so it's, yep.
You wait for him to like get his way over, or as you push against him, you grab his hand at the time?
I kind of block his hand, so as he's coming forward, his hand starts popping up behind him. Then I lock it out. Alright. Now when I go for it, he's pushed me, but his hands are in tight. So he's not going to put him in the mat. So in this brief instant when I'm trying to sweep him and I feel him fighting, but his hands are tight, I'm going to scoop my butt back, boom, and come out and cup his chin. Grab his chin so he can't go anywhere. As I'm falling back, creating space, my other hand comes in, and I'm grabbing over the top of my hand, just like this. Okay? And now I'm going to pull him into my guard. Here, look, I'm pinching his elbow. I'm doing an oblique crunch to that same side. And now I'm rolling my hands into his throat as I put my hips into it. Okay, I'm bridging. Okay? So I'm not going to finish again, but when I'm finishing, I'm pinching that wing, and I'm doing this up into his throat as I'm finishing. Okay, I didn't do it too hard because I don't want to hurt Chris, but you guys can hurt each other. All right, let's do it. So, don't do anything, just lock your arms out, right? What I do is this, I control the one side, and I change the angle, and I bring it out. Or I'll do the same. Here, and I change the angle, and I immediately bring it out. Once I get that bend, I'm forcing it across and coming to high guard. If I start getting that bend either way, 2-on-1, you gotta change the angle though, because they're really locked out. It's hard to do it here. Well, if for whatever reason they feel it and now they posture up and pull their hands up to readjust, boom, immediately bringing them down with my legs. If they pull their hands off me and they give me just that little space here, I'm closing that space with my legs and starting to break it down. Push, pull. That's the other thing. Look, if I go for fan sweep, and I'm coming around for this guillotine and his hands are in tight and he's fighting, just fall, stuff his arm because his arms are tight and start trying to close your guard over his shoulder and play him there. Okay? All right, let's do it. Have you seen the little marionette that plays this?
Nah.
You haven't seen that?
No, I have
oh,
not.
Oh shit. All right.
Try not until I'm here.
And then he can't get it back. Because if I do this, it's too easy for him to generate momentum to bring it back. I have to get it that break here, boom. And then he can't really do it. And it's blocked. Okay.
So you're pulling it down instead of across?
I'm
Flaring it out.
flaring out, keeping his wrists in place. Look, and see, I pull with my legs at the same time. Once I get that little bend, boom, and I'm dragging it across, almost like a kimura.
Once the elbow is over your body,
Then you let it jam it across. But if I try to bring it all in like the same position, it's easy for him to just pull it back. But when I do this, it's hard for him to pull it back. He can't pull it back when his arm's in this position. He can from this position. Okay? All right, let's do some up down. Just whatever. Let's stick with this option.